Welcome to Wake Up Hex. I'm your guy KNTX. So glad you guys were able to join me today. Appreciate all of you guys in here. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Terrafin1, Mr. Sojourner, Hexakin Girl, Tin Top, Amy Hex, Crypto Gains Club 369, Solix, Andre 369. Are there refunds available? Yes, you can have 100% of what it costs you to watch this video back, minus the time. Hexakin Tattooer, Robert Keller Jr., Crypto Journeyman, Crypto B04, T-Hex, Owlon, Mr. A, Cabana Crypto, shout out please, you betcha, Cabana, Crypto Gammy. Hey, by the way, there was a super chat that came in right as we ended the show last Tuesday, so thank you so much, Crypto Gammy, for your support. We really appreciate you. That was pretty funny. 369, like that. S Guitar, it's been a while, buddy. MT Coiner, Solix, SE, what's up, buddy? Modern Simplicity, BK DOS Bomb, CG, Crypto Freedom, and you are welcome, sir. So, so I wanted to talk about today. I don't know if everyone else has noticed. You guys have until the end of this stream to participate in this, and I won't be too super upset if you run off to go do this real quick, but I just want to let everybody know on Twitter, if you go to the official Ukraine Twitter page, they have like 4 or 5 posts down, like an Ethereum and a Bitcoin address for donations to help the Ukraine government and military. If you do, they are doing an airdrop. So Chico Crypto called it yesterday, the largest airdrop ever. And I just chuckled to myself. And I, of course, wrote in the comments, until PulseChain comes out. But yeah, they're gonna airdrop. I don't know if they're making their own token or exactly how that's gonna work, but it's really funny. I was like, huh. So the world is watching what Richard Hart's doing, huh? Because that's what you are sacrificing money with no value to yourself for a political statement. And in exchange, you might get something that might be of value in the future. I said, man, it's the sack phase all over again. Ukraine is doing their own sack phase, modeled after our very own Richard Hart. Pretty cool, guys. So if I wouldn't send a whole lot to them, depending on, unless it's something you really feel convicted to do. But if you want to participate, the snapshot happens in 51 minutes from now. So just want to. Motley heard airdrop. Taking off on a plane now. Quick, Kinetics. Well, you better hurry up and send your donation, my friend, because they canceled the airdrop, I believe. I didn't see that anywhere in there. So, wait, what airdrop? I love it. I didn't see that there was any cancellation of it. At 11 o'clock at night, my time, it was still on from the last I saw. But I just thought it was kind of funny. No, they said it was 6 p.m. Kiev time, which would be 51 minutes from now. So they gave up the airdrop. Okay, well, I did not see that anywhere. Chicken. Oh, I love it. I love that. Oh, that is funny. Another day, another show. What is this all about? Just got on. Just shilling some hex and shilling the brilliant idea of Richard Hart as sacrificing for a political movement and getting something in return. Looked like Ukraine was trying to do the same thing, my friend. So just shilling Richard Hart today, my friend. Shilling Richard Hart. Aliba Kalima, price prediction for PulseChain at 6 months and 1 year. Well, I don't have a crystal ball, so I have absolutely no way of knowing for sure. But 6 months after a quick pump and then a quick dump and then pump again. That's my prediction, just based on what other coin projects do when they launch. I don't know. I think we could be at half a penny in 6 months. In a year, we might be able to hit a whole penny, man. I don't know. Yeah. So is claiming Hedron worth paying the gas fees for? That's like asking, is it worth paying the gas, or is it worth buying Hex in the adoption amplifier? In my opinion, at this point in time, probably. It's, you're not going to make any money off of it right this moment, but if you hold it long enough, you guys have to understand that as T shares and B shares become more and more rare, as the price ratchets up, Hedron 2, being able to mint free Hedron, will go down as well. And then on top of that, anyone who buys any of the liquidations with Hedron, to buy any of the liquidated loan T shares, are also going to be burned at the time that they are redeemed. So totally up to you guys. Ukraine gets $0 from it. Yes, Hex is on sale. That is probably the safe move, Tin Top. Probably the safe. I just thought it was interesting to show that sacrificing for a political belief, and you might get something that might have value in the future. I think the world's paying attention to what Richard Hart's doing. Motley investor, send login details. I will claim for you. That's right. They'll be offering NFTs instead. Okay. Yeah, as of last night, I haven't checked this morning. I just thought it was pretty cool when I saw that last night. I think it's possible for PLSX to do 100x in 6 months. Yeah, absolutely. I really do believe that. I wouldn't guarantee it, but yeah, I think 100x is reasonable for the first year, just like INET says here. Side. Ooh, getting political here. When you fund a side to a war, you become part of the military complex and have blood on your hands. Defense offended, same dead people. Lucky Box Crypto, thank you for the $20. Yo, KNTX in the house. Hey, thanks, man. Shout out to my MCA. Will you be in Vegas for the Hex conference? Unfortunately, I will not. I have to run to meet some legacy finance guys. We have products launching that are going to help the Hex ecosystem and help pump the Hex price. And so I got to go work on that. I think it's a better place for me to be. So I would love to come hang out with you guys. I'd love to go watch the NASCAR, though. But unfortunately, that will not be a possibility for me this time. But thanks, Luckbox Crypto. I really appreciate you, brother. That's cool, man. Appreciate you. Was it from Fedorov's page, not the Ukraine page? Turned it to NFTs. Okay. Hex conference. Well, it starts this, Sunday? So what's tomorrow, the 4th, the 5th? Yeah, it's Sunday. Sunday it starts. Hex conference in Vegas starts Sunday. Last I heard, and I might be out of the loop on this one too, but last I heard, tickets were sold out. But if you guys go, I guarantee you'll be able to hook up with a bunch of Hexicans out there. So might be worth going. If nothing else, go to the. I would highly recommend, if you can make it early, get out there to support it at the Vegas race, NASCAR race under the Ukraine. Like bullshit. Of course it was. It was just like the pulse check. Can I send from exchange? Oh, I love it, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, Junior USMC. Hit that like and subscribe, share, and tweet this thing. Price prediction equals awesome. I like that. I'll go with that. Okay. So I did not see Fedorov then. So that's where an NFT sale instead of airdrop. Okay. Yep. PulseChain will still be the world's largest airdrop. Yep, it will. So basically you pay future you. Excellent. Bullish? Oh, super bullish. I am super bullish about this. I'm super bullish about this whole Richard Hart ecosystem. There's some really, really cool projects, not just by our team, but other teams that we've been able to talk with and communicate with. There's going to be a lot more usage on PulseChain than I think people know. So, yeah, Ukraine did the world's biggest rug pull. They probably realized, oh, code's hard. Yeah, doing that. Oh, it's no wonder PulseChain hasn't come out yet. The airdrops are hard. Hey, you know what? There's a lot to say about this, Crypto Gammy. I have to tend to agree with you on this. I didn't know Ukraine was corrupt, and no government in existence today has the best interests of the people in mind. That is usually the case. I do agree with that. So, good afternoon from Turkey. Buying up as much possible Hex, so cheap plus copy on PulseChain. Love it. Oh, perfect. Yes, this weekend. Yes, the captain will be representing DS in Vegas. So the captain will be showing up. He's going to be able to shake some babies, kiss some hands like he does. And it's going to be able to we've got some surprises for you guys. But I can't talk about it. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Yep, NASCAR Las Vegas, the 5th of March. So that's Saturday. 2 tanks this year. Straddle the tanks and do another rent on top of the tanks. KNTX, I can't make Vegas either, and I have a ticket to the Hex conference. If they are transferable, I will give it to a lucky Hexican if they want it. Hey, that is super cool, guys. That is super cool. If anyone can make it but doesn't have a ticket, Far Out Aliens, I would reach out to him on Twitter. Reach out to him on Twitter. I wish I could facilitate that transfer for you guys, but I don't even know if they are transferable. Let's just say every day that testnet version 3 doesn't come out, I get less and less bullish on the March launch of Pulse. Oh, RG3 is going to stand on a fighter jet this year. Fighter jet. All right. It looks like Crypto Gammy has 2 tickets for the conference available too, guys. is reach out to and see if you guys can get those tickets. Maybe the gypsies behind the whole thing. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. So, yeah, I did hear last night on Jokers that he is going to be more strict on the return policy, the refunds policy. So it looks like there are no refunds, but you can transfer. That's good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. You ordered all the best gear. I'm sure you will. Yes, he did. All the good shirts. Ninja Jets. Yeah, those Ninjets, man. I miss those Ninjets and Ninja Guineas, man. That was D Live was a fun place to meet, wasn't it, guys? That was too bad they had to screw all that up. So, oh yeah, I'm still transmitting over there. Just no one watches over there anymore. Their old platform died after the whole invasion of Congressional Building. Say what? At RG3, you plan to be in Vegas now? Yes, he's going to go out and support some Hexicans. That's for sure. Roger that. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning, fam, from Hexiquin herself. Namaste, Hexicans from Mr. Dr. Daraj Moore. And when PulseChain, sir. It seems to be the new meme. When PulseChain, sir. I give credit to Trevon saying something because whenever he clickbaits me with his Hex and Pulse thumbnails, so and titles of his videos, I'm like, okay, get to it, and then as soon as I hear him talk about Hex Pulse, and then I usually dip out. But I don't know, man. I can't say. I can't talk about it. So imagine if RH decides code was too hard and just issued us all NFTs instead of PulseChain. Ooh. Oh man. There'd be some people looking for his head. There's no doubt about it. 2 months. 4 weeks, 4 months. It doesn't matter as long as it comes out with everything it's been promised to and it works like it's supposed to. I think pools are great if you trust the person running the pool that they aren't going to rug on you. But, there's that counterparty risk of having someone hold. But you see, you also get if it's done right, you will get a multiplier. Depending on the parameters of whatever pool you're talking about. But I'm not against them. Just make sure you guys are aware of the risk, just in case on that. And I'm not even saying that someone would pull the rug because they are malicious about it. Just things can go wrong. All right. April 1st, 2022. That would be funny. Yes, that would be funny. Please rug pull Hedron. Want to buy the dip? Yeah. I'm a big fan of Hedron. I really am. The more I play with the game theory and think it through, it only enhances the system. I don't see any negatives to it. The only negative I do see to it are there's going to be the guys that wreck themselves taking out the loans and then not paying them back. So there is going to be, it'll be sad. But I hope most of you, and hopefully the first time it happens to someone, that it's an education opportunity for themselves and others to not fall into that. I think as time goes on, that'll happen less and less, but someone's going to fall for it. Someone's going to mess themselves up. RG3 going to airstrike the haters. maybe crop dust the haters. Yeah, that's what I said it, Captain. I said it. Get on a jet fighter so you can crop dust people. RH does have a sense of humor. Yes, he does. Looking forward to meeting even more Hexicans this year in Vegas. The Xfinity race is going to be a great kickoff. Yes, you guys should go out and have yourselves a good time. Let the whole world see you have yourselves a good time. And then I think you guys will be able to onboard a lot of people. What? A bunch of rich, happy individuals hanging out together? That's cool. Shaking babies, kidding, hands, sniffing napes. D Live was epic. Ski Cat with the Ninja Genie. Hexologist voice. Yes. You mentioned a project you guys are working on for fiat. Will claiming Hedron affect our ability to give our stakes to this project? No, it will not. Absolutely not. So unless it's an encapsulated, well, you know, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but no, it will not. Claim all your Hedron, guys. Get your Hedron. Dump it on the market if you can so I can buy it cheap. Please, everyone do that. Completion fails. Good morning, Kinetics and family. I was bummed when I realized that DS wasn't part of this conference. Pumped now that the cap will be there. Yeah, just didn't work out, man. So, and then they changed it from a conference to a meetup. And so everyone's going to get a hangout. And I think that's the best case scenario anyway, is for Hexicans to get together, hang out, and make this like, you know, like a regular thing, and you guys be able to enjoy each other's company. I think that's the most important thing. I wish I was going to be able to be there, but I just can't do it. These meetings are just way too important, but fortunately the captain can make it. And yes, it is awesome that he will be there. All right, Sandy Beach, it's always good to see you. Good morning, y'all. Yes, I do too. Headstrong Hexican. This is the point that I wanted to get to, is that when testnet version 3 goes live, I think that's really when the FOMO will begin. People will start to realize, oh crap, we're getting close. We're getting real close. Crypto Jake, lick that like and subscribe. Yes. Don't drool, just lick. Okay, guys. We, I believe, have a solution now, my friend, for the Bahamas. Yes, I believe MCA now has a solution. We've been working with some international folks that run some pretty neat solutions. So we're pretty excited about that. Whales only. What's up, fam? DJ Alpha Music. Hello, fellow Hexicans. Do you know Crypto Stylist personally? Yes. I got to meet her in person in London, and I talk to her almost once a week or so. You know, once every 2 weeks or so, with some of the things that DS is got working in the background, guys. So she is not only beautiful, but she is extremely intelligent, and she is very, very savvy. Like, when it comes to business acumen, she is top notch. So I dare to say that she is my superior in that regard. She is amazing. So she knows how to cut to the quick and just get business done. I love it. So people took 6 months to understand T-shares. It will take a year to understand wrap T-shares. Yes, I think so. Daraj, you should drop some of that beautiful knowledge on the Taxation stream next time you guys talk about this. Talk about how wrap T-shares are really going to work. Nice, Junior USMC. By the way, huge supporter of the channel and the community. Thank you so much, brother. You are freaking awesome. I have at least 1 Neon Garage Pass for Saturday and 2 for Sunday available. DM on Twitter. That is cool, guys. Super cool. Crypto Journeyman plays the dumb guy, but I know you're a brilliant Hexican out there, man. I know you are. You just play dumb, like, that's above my head. Yeah. I think you're smarter than you put on. I think you're dumb like a fox, my friend. Reggie Bone, it's been a while. Yo, buddy. Good to see you. Yes, working, unfortunately. That's how I look at it. I'm unfortunately working. Yes, I like this laid back hex. We had said this. I had said this on Cabana's show with on Cabana's show with Motley before the first meeting in Hex, the Hex meetup in June of last year. I told everybody the same thing. Get yourself a dummy phone, guys. No need to take your phones. Get yourself a dummy phone and take it out there to Vegas. Yeah, hey, thanks, Lights Out. Yeah, it's we've hit a lot of roadblocks I didn't anticipate. When I said a few streams ago that we are gate kept outside of crypto, even, trust me, it's a real thing. It's true. FOMO begins, drama ends, I hope. I think once prices start going up, it will. It really will. Oh, let me go check out the Theta chat. I forgot to bring up Theta, man. Hey, thank you so much. Usually I have both streams running, and I forgot to have the Theta chat up here. Give me a second. Let me pull that up. Will do, man. Will do. Yo, KNTX fam. Love you, man. Alan, the fried squid. It's cool to have you here, brother. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, there you are. There we go. You know what, my friend? I am going to gift you a starstruck Teddy emote. How's that sound? Boom. There you go. You probably have 20 of those already. Yes, our patience is getting tested, bro. Yes, it is. We'll get rewarded 100%. Yes, I am certain we will. I think too many people would be calling for Richard Hart's head, and he's in this for legacy, guys. He isn't in it for the money. It's not about a rug pull for him. I don't think the money is an issue for this guy. So it's about being known, his name being known and being recognized, and getting the respect that he wants and feels he deserves. Yeah. Good morning, KNTX. What happened to my 0.5x price on Hedron? You didn't buy enough of it to pump the price, bro. Yeah, you go buy more, man. I think we'll get that price. You're in a hyperinflation event right now with Hedron. By the way, I heard that there's a community called Hedron in Israel that's on Highway 60. That's like the original Bible Belt that connects all the different holy sites and cities. And there's the main start of that is a city called Hedron. So just was hearing about it this morning, actually. It's kind of funny, the coincidences that happen. Playing dumb is actually really smart. Yes, it is, because then nobody expects anything from you, and you just get to hang around with a bunch of cool people. Yeah, I did not mean for this title to sound negative at all. It's super positive. I think it's great. I think the world's noticing. The world is noticing Richard and the things that he's doing, even if they're not willing to give him credit for it yet. So just wait. So just joined, by the way. Hey, thanks, Zemika. Is that an I or an L? Can't tell. But it's cool to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, Journeyman is a part-time troll. Yes, he is. And it cracks me up every time. There's only room enough for one Hexakin to play dumb around here. Is that you or me, Cabana? Because I just say, and there's a few haters in this community that would say I'm very dumb, and that's okay with me. Give me Liberty or give me Hex. Set them limit orders. I set some stupid low last night, and they partially filled. Oh, right on. Give me Hex. Sharky Shark dumped the piss out of it overnight. Ah, that's what happened. Okay. I don't know who won. You're a legend, man. It must be someone else previously in the comments here, because you can't be talking about me. Sharks keep dumping 12 figures and will continue probably. That's okay, guys. Let the sharks dump, guys. Yes, I agree with this. Lights out. I think the more the Hex Pulse community is known, the bigger targets we become for phone attacks, laptops on hotel Wi-Fi too. I 100% agree. Lights out. OPSEC man, take some dummy equipment there, some dummy phones. Much love. Thanks, Enoch. Much love to you too, brother. Ooh, cool. Thanks. Cool. Right on. I see you over here too. Yes, be careful at the conference if any of you are going. Waiting for PLS launch is more delay of gratification than a hex stake. Hey, that's a great way to put it. If there's any community that understands delay gratification, it's this community. That's perfect. Some things money can't buy, like room service at a hotel. What's up that you can't talk about? Well, I already alluded to a few things today, my friend. Already alluded to a few. Hey, love the new chart on Hedron. That's great. I haven't checked it out. Yeah, I can't even keep up with all the workload that we've got, plus all of the content being put out by people. I just can't even keep up. So I get updated by you guys with direct messages and chats and all kinds of stuff, man. I don't know if it's best served for me personally to be the one when there's so many other good streamers out there that are disseminating new information as it comes out. Yeah, I don't like the idea of crypto on a phone or public Wi-Fi either. Playing dumb, going back to playing dumb, then nobody will bug you with a million questions. Yes, I love this. 21,007 hex for a t-shirt. 21007 hex for a t-shirt. Yes, thank you, Nick Manis. You are the man. Shout out to the Hex villains. Love you guys out there. Love the support. You guys are amazing. Nick Manis, thank you so much for letting everyone know that they need to be sharing this out and hitting that like button. So turn that, hit that bell notification, hit that like button. Make sure it's turns white if you have it on dark mode, or turns blue if you have it on light mode. And make sure to send it out to everyone you know. I was still floating after your yesterday's predictions. Oh, was that on Hedron or on Hex? Because either one would be cool. so that's you on all these. The delay is 5 minutes? No, I don't think so. No, it's only 15 seconds behind on Theta from when I broadcast. All right. Guess the limit orders weren't stupid low. Okay. That is awesome. Bought 2 days in a row now, both below 12.5 cents. Amazing steal, pre-snapshot. I helped onboard 3 people yesterday. And I told them they were worried about the price going down. They almost would have rather bought high. And I said, no, this is great. This is great for you guys. Hey, love it. Love it. Getting shredded while accumulating. Thank you, Zenkai Mindset. That freaking Ryan, you are the man. Watch them honey traps, Hexicans. Yes, absolutely. John May, what's up, my brother? KNTX, much love to you, brother. The beast whale. Oh, they were, they touched my level, but only partially filled. Got to go lower. Oh, I've been setting limits at 7 zeros and a 6. Smart guys, smart guys. Want to pick up some cheap Hedron. Hello, KNTX and Hex fan. That's right, guys. Fresh Taco, thanks for joining us, brother. I freaking love your avatar, dude. Is there any disadvantage to waiting for the next Hex pump to pay the MCA startup fee? No, man. The only reason we recommend you move sooner than later is just so that it's ready to go when you are ready. When you are ready to cash out. When you are ready to cash some out. We don't want you to cash it all out. And we want to incentivize you to have a much larger bag, and therefore a much smaller fee to cash out. Because the fee, we have to have the startup fee as well as the cash out fee. Literally, when we put it in a reserve, it pays your tax preparation and your trustee fees for the trust into perpetuity. So we don't want you to have to pay those ever again. And that's all that goes into a reserve account just to pay for those expenses. So there is no profit made by that other than the employees of the tax professional and the attorney getting their regular W-2 paychecks. So these people can't invest in Hex because they can't invest in something that they're helping people get set up for. So it's just a company policy that they have. That way they don't get emotional about the way that they help people set up and the way that they advise them. So they still have to get paid, unfortunately. And so the startup fee is something we'd love to do without, but there's no way that the attorneys and the tax professionals are going to work for free. So no, there is no disadvantage to waiting. You take care, Earthling, at your convenience. You do it when the timing is right for you, buddy. No problem. We get it. The price is low right now. It'd be really hard to cash anything out. It's just way too much at this point in time for how little you're getting for your Hex. So nice. I bought another bag of Hex yesterday. I love when people buy Hex. When they accumulate, all the true hexagons accumulate when the prices are low. I love that. RG3 secret meetup at the chicken ranch. They accept Hex. It's not too smart, bro. Oh, buying bags of Hex. Yeah, that's hilarious. Got my limit order for Hedron filled. I thought I never own Hedron. Hex is a huge steal right now. Yep. Hey, thanks, brother. Shout out to the Hex Investment Trust. Keep up the good work. Look forward to using this service. Appreciate you, man. We're really excited about it too. God, I'm so excited about it. I just don't want to give the competition, meaning other cryptos, any alpha. So Las Vegas is a honey trap, FYI. Hey, my oldest boy wanted to say hi and loves KNTX too for helping his daddy. Oh man, dude, give that little man, give him a big hug and a kiss from the Hexicans, man. Let him know that he's loved. We love people in this community. We love those kids. It's so cool, man. I'm just so happy that you reached out. It's hard to do when especially as a guy, knowing that you're the provider of your family. And that's just the way we're built. I'm not saying that women don't make money for the family, but that's just the way that we are built. Like we feel obligated to take care of our wife and kids or significant other and kids. And it weighs heavy on your heart when you feel like you're not providing at that moment. So I get it, man. I get it. No reason to be too proud. It was so cool of you to reach out, let everyone know you were hurting. And I'm so happy to see how Hexicans rallied around helping a fellow Hexican. So freaking cool. Yo, DH, man, you are the freaking man. God, I love you. I need to talk to you at some point in time soon here. God, you are the man. You just make things happen. Guys, this guy is brilliant. Brilliant Hexican. Much smarter than myself and has skills that I don't have. So I'm happy to be associated and affiliated with that gentleman. Next RH stream is V3 announcement. Give us some Easter eggs, KNTX. I don't have a whole lot of insider information. The stuff that I do is really pretty paltry. But I think that would be wise of RH to wait to stream until V3 announcement, because then that would be super bullish for everyone. I've heard OK has some fire smoke. So again, who you fooling? Oklahoma he's talking about. I like Oklahoma. My family's from Oklahoma on my dad's side, and I loved going back there. We were from a small little town that still waves it. People still to this day wave at each other driving down Main Street. That's pretty freaking cool. So not far from Stillwater, where the OSU, um, where their campus is and where their stadium is at, and the best. What I really wanted to say was the best burger joint ever in the world, Eskimo Joe's. Shout out to my Eskimo Joe's fans out there. Hey, Earthling, no problem, buddy. Yeah, what's up, bro? At John May. It's called a conflict of interest and bad agency practice. Yes. So going back to this, the reason we have fees is we can't do everything for free because there's people in the real world that need to get paid that aren't invested in Hex and Pulse. That's why MCA can't do this stuff for free. They have a conflict of interest, and it's a bad agency practice for them to own the investment in which they are helping invest or help people set up their advisement and their investments in. So that's great. Thanks for that, Wales. That's perfect to throw out there. So, and so essentially, even the conference had a cost, right? So even the conference had a cost. It was to cover expenses. That's all that these initial fees are. We will make money as business as owners of MCA in the future with the private equity deals. That's where we're managing, finding, sourcing the deals, and getting a small cut of the deal as we get the private equity deals. That's where we're going to make our money in the future. The rest of this just goes in a reserve account to pay for all of your expenses into perpetuity, so it's not transactional, so you don't have to pay these fees every year for tax preparation and trustee fees, because unfortunately those things cost too. Plenty smart if you're good at dodging tornadoes. Moving to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's got such a great cost of living there. Anyway, taxation is theft. I don't disagree with that. And I wouldn't say, so I agree taxation is theft, especially in income tax. Just my own personal opinion. There wasn't an income tax till 1913, and then it went up to 90% at one point in time. But what I will say is there still needs to be like a service fee. So the way taxes used to be levied in the past was if you use something like, say, a road, you paid a fee to use it, almost like a toll road, and then those expenses collected were used to maintain that road. So there's ways to pay for things that people use, and so my taxes are paying for the Beltway out in Washington, D.C., but I never get to use that. That doesn't seem right to me. But if I had a sales tax or a usage tax or something here in my local community that would fix my roads here locally, yeah, I would, as long as I'm driving on those roads and using those roads, yeah, I'm not opposed to a small service fee to have those things serviced. So yes, there's a better way than taxation, because taxation, I think, is theft. Yes. Fire sale must be on the hex price. Yes, get it. What's up, Whales and Kinetics? DH, man, love that guy. God, I love that guy. Hey, Kyler, good morning. Beautiful day. Go out and make it happen, y'all. You betcha, man. Got a lot of things we're working on in the pipeline. Super excited to be able to come out and talk about some of these things here in the near future, but I can't talk about it yet. But Kyler, I hope things are going well for you out in Hollywood, brother. Let us know how the Hexicans can help support you out there, man. How accurate is Wales' price chart? Thoughts on what happens at launch if those numbers are true for first trade made? I think they're pretty close. I think they're very close on the Pulse side you're talking about, and the Pulsex. I think they're very close. Well, I don't know about the Pulsex, but the Pulse side, I think those numbers, because I ran numbers and I came out with a very, very similar response. Where can I find Hedron? So here's the deal. If you go to hedron.pro, there's actually a Uniswap front end built in where you can buy the Hedron on that Uniswap front end. So you can find it there, or you can just stake your hex, and any of your hex that you do have, make sure to go claim and then mint your hex claim now while the multiplier is still 10x. I think it's 10x for another 3-4 days. I think that's right. I'm gonna give you a gift over here and give you a gift over here. Sorry, you guys can't see that. This is all on the theta side. But go claim while there's still a 10x multiplier all of the claimable Hedron on your stakes, guys. It won't come into your wallet until you mint it, but I would mint it until I wouldn't mint until right before you end your stake. That just seems, instead of paying multiple gas fees to mint, you might as well just mint it one time at the very end of your stake. In my opinion, I just like things that are simpler and easier. Give us some hopium, whales. Amen, will do. That's cool, man. I love it. I love it. John May, will you be in Vegas? Junior USMC is asking. He might have a neon pass for you. So go check out Wales' stream yesterday, Mr. A. You're not the only one that's fed up. MCA or Hex Trust? Why not both? Why not both? So as a Hexakin, I'm going to be, I want support from Hexakins for the Hex Trust as well. Yes, absolutely. There's ways that you can use it to cash out and use it as liquidity and not hurt the Hex price. So, but with MCA, that is just setting up your personal asset protection. A lot of you guys are just so hung up on the tax benefits, which the fee itself is covered by the tax savings. Don't let people fool you into thinking that 100% of your hex that you've earned, or that, not that you've earned, because 100% of the hex that you've earned is taxed at your normal income rate. But that all hex is at capital gains. Only your principal is taxed at capital gains, guys. I've talked with several accountants about this already. So if anyone's telling you, oh, it's all capital gains, well, you better think twice about that, or at least have some kind of protection in place where 100 other hexakins plus 100 plus other hexakins are getting the same advice and are building a shield wall with you, aka MCA. But that is the tax benefits are great because the fee is it's a net savings after the fee for your tax benefits, but the asset protection is really so much bigger than so many of the guys I'm talking to are really understanding. It's funny how it's the younger hexakins that aren't quite getting that understand the need for asset protection, but it's the older hexakins that are like, sign me up. Where do I sign up? The guys who have lived some experience and know exactly how easily things can be taken from you in this world. They're super quick to jump on this and move in. But so Hex Trust is really designed more along the lines of letting legacy finance get involved and let their money pump the Hex price. But there is going to be another side where you can contribute Hex to the trust in exchange for units, which you can sell on the secondary market, so you can use it as a form of liquidity. So you can sell out your Hex without actually having to sell Hex and without hurting the price. So why not both? Why not both? Man should be the provider's man. Nothing bad about it. Basic biology and the way we survived as a species. It's just the way I truly subscribe to Rollo Tomasi's his rational male theories. I really do. I think it's right. Men are men, women are women. We have different chromosomes, we have different hormones, and we have different functions within a family and a society. And I don't care if that makes me the bad guy here. Us men are just flat out hardwired this way. We are flat out hardwired to provide for people. Don't sweet talk me. Oh man, I haven't even begun, DH. I haven't even begun to sweet talk you, brother. Whales, you think Hedron can do it? Why don't I just bring Whales on to answer these questions for you, Mr. A? Can do a 1000x in 3 to 5 years once Hex matures further. I think it's possible because Hedron's going to get more and more rare too, guys. There's a hyperinflation event, and as the T-shares get less common because they get more expensive, so therefore will the Hedron coins too get more and more rare. He is definitely smart if flattery won't work on him. I want to provide, but the wife won't let me cook and clean. Tax professionals should be well taken care of. They are worth their weight in gold if they are savvy. So my accountant that I work with on one of my businesses, or actually multiple businesses, he has a slogan. A good accountant doesn't cost, they pay. And it's 100% correct. 100%. So yeah, you can go find the cheapskate down the block, or you can pay a good person that's actually going to educate themselves like MCA did on how this is all going to actually work and how you can really provide a defense against the IRS if they come for you later. So that's really what you're buying into with MCA, is not just tax preparation, but also a strategic assault on what on or they're pretty much helping be proactive in how they defend against the IRS when they finally do come for you. It was cheaper for me to buy Hedron than paying gas fees to claim. Laugh out loud. Waiting till Sunday to claim more. Oki's in the house. Yes, sir. You ever heard of the Ditch Witch Company, Brian? Yeah, that's our brain funk. So that's where my family comes from. Good old Perry, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, small town Main Street. That's the homeland. That's right. I forgot, Kyler, that you're from Oklahoma as well. Let me get it. I'm so far behind. Cryptogamy, thank you for the $19.99. Thought I would send a tip to DS instead of the corrupt UK government. P.S. MCA is such a blessing to this community. I really appreciate it. Thank you for doing your homework. I'm glad that that's the doing your own homework is key, guys. It's crucial. And, it may not be for everybody, but in some cases, it's the perfect solution. It was the perfect solution for me and my family. I pay the fee too, guys. The tax professionals and the accountants and the attorneys, everyone needs to get paid to get this all set up and to run it going into the future. So I pay the fee too, guys. Me, Hexo, RG, Funding Jim, Wales, we're not exempt from having to pay these fees, even though we're part owners of it. Like I said, the money for us, if there's ever to be a profit, is going to be the private equity deals. Trust me, there's a lot of money in private equity deals. And then you'll already have the team saying, yes, you are an accredited investor, and that we'll be able to participate in all the things that come with that. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, Cryptogamy. You're a freaking rock. $19.99. Let's see if I can. Love it. Yes, DJ Alpha Music. I love it. Thank you so much for posting on Twitch, since we got the custom stickers over there. We're thinking about doing that for DS here on YouTube, doing some of the custom stickers and doing a members only. And then maybe we could talk about the stuff we can't talk about. So we don't know. We're still kicking it around. So just along those lines, this channel has never done anything except lose money. So we've had to supplement it. And so we might actually, if we turn on members only, might actually be able to afford being able to bring on some more employees, especially people that don't have enough Hex yet. And at least pay the employees we have without having to supplement it out of our own incomes every month. So I really wasn't mentioning at wit's end for real. I deleted everything, but somehow I stayed on Matt's Crypto Heartbeat screen left. It was God's work. It had to be. I'll give them Hexicans love. Love it, man. I love it. Anything is possible, and Hedron has a solid use case, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did 1,000x. I'm kind of expecting that with all the pumpamentals. There's definitely some pumpamentals. Yeah, buddy. Eskimo Joe's. Been years. Still have the t-shirts. I love it, dude. I love it. Biggest, fattest burger you've ever had. Good old Oklahoma raised beef right there. Now you know nothing at John May. Yeah, that's where the real power comes from, is when you realize you know nothing. Kids are the future. Up to us to be good examples. 100%. Crypto Gains Club. That was very wise. Appreciate that, brother. That's called brokering. Yes, that's right. Brokering. They are brokering all of the quarterbacking, all of the stuff that we need to have protected as Hexicans. Tariff or excise taxes only. No taxation without representation, which no longer is a thing. Yep. Yes, KNTX, happy to pay for what I use. Roads, fire, ambulance, etc. Exactly. I just don't want to pay for, Washington, D.C.'s corrupt K Street, my federal income tax dollars. Federal income tax was created as a temporary 1%. That's 1% tax on high income earners. How you like those temporary government measures? Yeah. Anything that goes temporary that gets put into place is almost impossible to remove from the behemoth of our government. That's why we need to get in. So if you guys listen to Michael Saylor talking to Patrick Bet-David on the PBD podcast, PBD has it right, man. Us crypto folks need to come together and run the legislation, guys. We need to be the ones funding these and lobbying. And then eventually, if we get things the way we want and we think things are fair again and there's actual real freedoms again, then we abolish the whole lobbying system. Honestly, I think we get rid of it. But in the meantime, you play the game or you get run over by it, guys. So either get on the train and become the conductor or get run over by it. But those are really your only two options. And I think we should be involved. You don't have to pay taxes. Learn it the legal way. There's ways to there. So the tax code is just a list of incentives of things the government wants you to do. And if you fulfill those incentives, you can essentially pay no taxes. Yes, that's what we're trying to help people set up here with MCA. So if you're trying to do it other ways, I just don't trust the other ways. I saw my wife's grandfather, get taken to the cleaners. He created the first hydraulic. He doesn't even get credit for it. He created the first hydraulic car crusher and sold a bunch of land up in the Denver area, which became I-25 off of Federal. So he made millions of dollars even before the 70s came along. And then he lost all of it because he was a sovereign man, don't pay for anything with fiat dollars, didn't pay his property taxes. And it wasn't just the property taxes. They came at him for everything. He didn't pay income taxes. He could tell you all the legal arguments why, did the whole revocation of election process, and they still came for him, man. He died in a crappy old house with almost nothing except some hidden gold within the wall or some silver within the walls. So that's just be careful, guys. There's other ways to do it, guys. Just play the game that the rich. Now you're rich, guys, and stop trying to fucking stop tripping over dollars to pick up pennies, guys. You're fucking rich. Learn to pay for these fucking services. Most of you guys made a lot of money. You're wealthy. Stop fucking crying about, oh, something cost me something. Do you want fucking value or not? Value costs, okay? That's just all I have to say about that. I found Hedron under KNTX hat. Yes, I stashed it all under my hat. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Kind of trying to skip a few of these. Yeah, we do not hold your keys. MCA does not hold your keys. You can maintain 100% control of your keys. In fact, right now we're having people, we're actually having people ask us how we can help plan for succession. So when people die, how their keys can go to their family and not to just one member who can just steal all the money and run. So we're trying to figure out some solutions for that too, because we don't take your keys. That's a real problem to worry about right now. The Hex Trust will be a great asset, especially to the price, guys. Especially. Why not both? Haha. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. One day Hex will be from Saturn. I like that, Cabana. That's great. That is great. All right, guys. I am literally at the end of this here. Big things coming. That's right, Hex Live. Whales done told me. Sorry, you bring it out of me. I hear this is where the angry people meet. Yes, sir. You are. You're not invited, Hexologist, because you don't know how to wipe that smile from your face. Love you guys. With that, I love that Hexo was able to meet us up with here today. Oh wait, Cabana, say it. We will see you guys on Tuesday.